house at all. They'd blocked my address, and they've written to me and contacted me, and they apparently want me to go to see the police tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I believe you on that, being I'm sure about that, but it's been something that, like I said, I've been traveling around Europe. I've been lecturing, and every time I come home, I've more drama, more fucking drama. And I haven't doxed Chris Weil. I haven't doxed Babs. I never doxed Kane. Someone doxed IP, and he's the one who's after the most of this because of his fucking little childlike, petty fucking pissy boy, boo-hoo antics. Go and cry to mommy, IP. You're sad because people fucking know where you live now, and you're accountable for the bullshit you spew, and you don't like that. And because you don't like it, everyone else has to be harassed. And I'm going to go there tomorrow, IP, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's not up to me. It's the places that have been duped money who will probably prefer to press charges or not. But I have to fucking go anyway. So nice, really nice, socially cast and wonderful. What a ball of fun, man! Thank God it's only the good people that actually have me coming back to broadcasting in the least. To be quite honest with you, if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be bothered. Bunch of fucking saddos, man. Seriously. And I know a lot of people who have stopped broadcasting recently. Not a few, more than a few. And quite a lot have just retrieved or retracted themselves from what used to be pretty chill, has all of a sudden become something that fucking little girls and my children being harassed. Sad assholes, man. Seriously. Von Helton, Jesus wasn't allowed to worship in churches. He's got just beyond crazy, man. I mean, he was claiming that the government took down video number 44. Well, guess what? Video number 44 is still there. Go and look. Oh, here you go again. Denise Hamilcar. Oh, hilarious. How funny. Oh, how funny. Boy, oh boy. You want to lick the dome? Good night, Denise. We'll talk to you another time. Fucking sad, man. You really are sad. Harassing my daughter-in-law, little girl, man. I hope you feel really proud about that. Plastering my daughter-in-law's name all over the place, man. I'm fucking sad of you, man. And the saddest bit is they didn't even spell it right. Oh, man. Dude, yeah. It's fucking sad when people have to be. I mean, see, that's pathetic. Do you see me going to write people's family members' names around anywhere? They're all so pissed off at Kane. Oh, they're so butthurt at Kane, man. And they can't get to Kane. Kane was here 3 weeks ago. I think they found out that Kane was visiting me 3 weeks ago, and they got really pissed. But Kane's allowed to come and visit me and stay with me. And it seems to have rubbed their buttons up the wrong way. And they can't get to Kane, so ergo, we'll go for Steve then. It's monkey. I mean, seriously, my daughter-in-law, she just had a child. I find that extremely creepy, man. That people are fucking, having to find out my daughter-in-law's name on Facebook. She's a wee girl, man. She's just a little girl. She's 20 years of age, man. She doesn't even know who these people are. I mean, they're coming around for dinner tomorrow, and we'll get on live, sure, and I'll show them about how many fans she has. She doesn't even know about. I called her yesterday about it. She said, "Fucking creepy, Stephen. Why do you even spend any time on the computer? What fucking type of people do you hang around with?" I mean, seriously, she's very sensible, but she thought it was really kind of creepy. Why would they be writing my name? Yeah, I think they're trying to annoy me in some way, Denise. By writing my name? Why would that be? Yeah, you tell me. Yeah. Hi, Meatballs. How you doing, man? It's desperation to keep talking about them. It's sheer desperation. Instead of getting on social casting themselves, oh no. Don't show your face. It's being a fucking idiot in the background, man. A really butthurt fucking idiot. Fucking seriously sad, man. plastering some wee girl's name all over the place. I mean, she happens to be the mother of my grandchild, you know. How fucking sad is that, man? You have better things to do with your time being, man. You're too smart to be fucking doing that 24/7. That's what it is. That's the whole cliche. There's where it is, Bane. It's people who really don't have anything better to do in their lives. They have no jobs, and they really don't have very much of a personality either. And that's their way of making a mark in the world, man. And I remember when we trolled Von Helton back in the day, man. No one harassed Von Helton's children. No one plastered their names over anywhere. Um, sad people, man. You know what? If you know who Denise is, find out who Denise's daddy is, and send his name, plaster his name all over the place, and let's see how much fun that is. So, how fucking sad, man. Push Stevie's buttons by putting Denise's name up. Denise Hamminghaw. Denise Hamminghaw. Oh my goodness. Fucking playing tapes of me to my wife at 4 o'clock in the morning, man, on the telephone. Bonnie's a fucking, how sad is that, man? What do we got there? Monkey. Listen, when Babs's buddy, Monkey's butthurt, when Babs's buddy or Babs starts putting up dead kids' obits being and Kane's late mother because they can't get to Kane. And that's the whole beef about it. They can't get to Kane. And Kane has just better things to do, man. He's got earning a lot of big money and he really is not interested. And he's getting the blame for doxing Mr. Patriot from number 38 Grange Court, Carlo. It's public knowledge. It was not doxed. Public knowledge. And Mr. Patriot Cleary, whatever his fucking name is butthurt. And he's like a wee child, like Von Helton lashing out like a wee child. I can tell you, I haven't sent anyone a pizza in my life. Are you for real, man? Sending people pizzas? Fuck, man, that's 2009, man. That's really lame. It's fucking lame. I'm not sure what he's done. He's teamed up with Mr. Patriot this last while, plastering Kane's dead family pictures all over the place, being stuff like that. And doing bedtime interviews with Sam, someone told me yesterday. I'm not around to watch it, man. I'm not around. And even when I am around, I don't watch the shit. I don't go to the blog. And I don't watch their shite. It interests me not. And, you know, put up, tore up, strat, yeah, all day long, man. I won't be commenting. I won't be flagging your videos. Make me more famous. But it's some sort of weird obsession. And I don't think it's, with most of them, it's sheer desperation to actually contact me, some way have contact with me, some way bind themselves to me. And if it's even in a negative way, I think that's enough for them. That's how sad they are. And I'm the only daddy I am is my son's daddy. I don't want any other sons. I've quite enough, thank you, with my one son. And I'm not a Von Helton. I'm not looking for new kids. Go and find your own daddy. So Monkey's butt hurt. I think that's Monkey Sniffer. You mean his butt hurt? Oh well, let's do this for Monkey, shall we? We will. Oh, that felt good. I'm sure Monkey enjoyed that too. Monkey's not a bad person, actually. Monkey does make up lies about people. That's one thing. They make enough fools of themselves. All Monkey does is expose them. You don't like that. You don't like that. Monkey doesn't have to make up lies about people, or Scuttle doesn't have to make up lies about people. When they blog about you, they blog about you. What's the drama been? Apparently, Sarah has got herself in jail for her multiple DUI. Real man went on a rage, I've seen. And that's the crazy bit about it. I've been all over the world, man, lecturing, doing some amazing things with kids, man, doing some fantastic things with young adults. And getting the best buzz in my life, man, the best job I've ever had. And such positive fucking vibes from it, man. You come home to sad kids who are sent fucking, not even sending you pizzas, trying to send you pizzas, but not even succeeding, getting themselves into trouble. Serious fucking successful trolling, that, man. And like I say, like I really want to go to the cops tomorrow and get fucking even waste 10 minutes of my time on this. And like I say, once someone puts yeah on a comment on whatever blog, it really doesn't mean it's me. It really doesn't. Welcome back, Paulie. Nice to see you. Cool people in the house. Oh, I've been all over. I've been to Russia. I've been to Poland, monkey. I was in Denmark. I've been to Spain and Portugal, Germany. I've been to Great Britain and Ireland. I'll be going to America later on in the year. And the plan is my 9 months will be done in December, but I would really like to go to Australia, Australasia before I stop. And they're reassessing my job. Was because I was sick last year, sort of revalidation, reintegrate. And it's been absolutely fantastic, man. I've had such positive vibes. And I have 2 lectures that I've written myself, mostly for RTCs, cadet corps, telling young people about warfare and what it was like to grow up in war, and what it was like to experience war in another country as a young man. And then finding out with PTSD 30 years later what the score really was. And I've been almost 90%. And this was just a 9-month thing that the professor we work with thought up for me. Could Steve do this? Shall we try it? And we've had almost 90% of all the universities and colleges that I've been to have invited me back next year already. But the job doesn't exist next year, so I'm trying to hope that we can get it, that it will exist permanently. And it's really cool to meet positive fucking kids who've got a future, man. And even if they think it's in the military, that's okay. That's all right. But just know what to expect, especially at times of almost perpetual warfare. And I've had such great feedback, and how really sad and disappointing it is to come back to the computer, which is one of the things I do enjoy sharing with you guys, and seeing fucking 2 or 3 really sad people, man, plaster my daughter-in-law's name. What the fuck, man? Or even fail with sending pizzas to my house. I can't even fucking get them to my house, man, without overdoing it and making even the app they were using aware of the fact that this guy can't be ordering like 50 fucking pizzas in one afternoon, can he? There's something going on here. But apparently they were trying it from yesterday, and they already noticed yesterday, and they just got themselves in trouble. Oops. Well, I guess I sort of second, he who laughs last laughs longest on the pizza party video. I haven't even seen it yet, nor will I probably. But I have a funny feeling it might be the last laugh is the longest on this one. Depends on what my mood is tomorrow. Lawrence. I'll be going to Mid America first, pretty close to where Paulie is. Oh, I'll make sure you guys know when I'm coming, Meatball. It definitely was. It's. I'll be in Milwaukee. I'll be in Illinois. I'll be in Ohio and New York, and I believe New Jersey to start off with. And see if all goes well, I'll be there for 3 months. So I might even be broadcasting from the United States. Who knows? But and that's the thing, such positive vibes, man, with helping kids, talking to kids, and having great feedback. And there was one of the lecture theatres I lectured at a couple of weeks ago. There were 600 people there, and it was almost packed. And when we stopped and we sort of like after the questions had a chat, and there was almost 500 people hung around, man, just to fucking chill out with you, man. It was one of the coolest vibes I've had in a long time. Really. Such positive, fucking amazing kids, man. Really amazing. Gives me, hope for the future. It really does. I doubt that they order pizzas, and probably if they do, they probably get there though. Oh, I'll make sure you know, Max. I'll be sure that you know. Oh man, that would be so cool. we work with a university in the States, perfecting PTSD treatments for vets, and it's so hard needed in the States at the moment, man. It really is. And young veterans never, if ever, need as much post tour care. Sending young, especially in the States at the moment, we're sending kids long, very long, lengthy tours, and we don't really even know what the true effect of an 18 months tour, 3 deployments, 4 deployments. Some kids are in the type of corps that they'll get an extended tour, and it's pretty much a given. Since 6 months in a combat zone, you're never the same person, really. But what can 18 months do? And also the propensity of what's happening more and more often is we're drugging our young vets to get through the tours, anti-anxiety drugs and antidepressants. And that's it's a sad reality when you think of it. They come home, 30% of them go into law enforcement, a little more than 30% go into law enforcement or corrections. And they'll either do very, very well, or within the first couple of years will get themselves into severe, probably life or death trauma trouble. Another 30% will probably end up homeless within 4 to 5 years, and probably end up permanently homeless if not helped, pretty much straight off. And there's the other 30% that sort of floats in between having jobs, not having jobs. Addiction rates are astronomical with veterans and PTSD, almost 60 to 70% forms of addiction rates. Not necessarily drugs, but we are asking huge, huge sacrifices from our kids. And very few of us get to see the real. There's the Pentagon's estimates of their suicide estimates that they brought out last year have been doubled already. That's how bad it is. And it's a sad reality that every day there's 2 vets take their lives. That's just a sad, sad reality. We need to do something about that. PTSD is true, man. It really is true, Piper. I wish I could say it's not true, but unfortunately it fucking is true. Hi, Ian. How you doing? It really is true. That's the weird thing about it. I never sleptwalked till probably about 10, 15 years ago. Never sleptwalked in my life. Never had flashbacks. Never had nightmares and stuff. No. And all of a sudden it sort of started. Yeah. So I was a sort of classic PTSD thing. But what this thing is, it's the basis of my lecture is of post-traumatic stress growth. Basically accepting the fact that the stuff you've been seen through can't be undone and unseen, and they made you who you are, and basically they're not to be thought away in your life in that aspect. And we need to be very careful with glorification of warfare, what we do today. We glorify war extremely, and people salute vets, and that's why we have valor thievery. And that's why I'm a little wary of valor thieves. I don't really like valor thieves. If you've been in the army, fair play to you, you've served. But don't make up lies about being special ops, or you're not going to win no kudos from me, man. None, zero, nada, zilch. And certainly not being deployed to the same base as your war dog, Molly. What a quinky dink. Piper, what are you up to today? One time you're not doing nothing but revelations, and we've got you today, and all of a sudden it's all fucking debauchery. Some people, eh? Boy, oh boy. Take your time, Max. I'm going to stop at 12 anyway. It's almost bedtime. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. But Jim will be happy, I'm sure. But I've never seen any video of Kane or any call between him and that's where you guys probably misjudge me. I don't even know that stuff exists, so I'm not sure whose video it is, but you can pretty much look up who watches your videos, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the one if anybody watches it from that. I don't really, that stuff interests me not. That's the sad part about it. I'm completely on the periphery, and they're all miffed because fucking Thingamabob got doxxed and Kane's got the blame. And I'm not sure if you guys are so mad because Kane was dead with us 3 weeks ago. We had a brilliant time with Kane, man. I actually left Kane here and he looked after Bonnie for 4 days. And then when I got back, we showed Kane off. We had a brilliant time with him. Really fun. He's a cool kid. Nothing wrong with the kid. He's got his head on his shoulders. He loves his kids. He looks after them. They're not living in a shit heap with fucking rotten fruit and vegetables about them. Beautiful children, a beautiful wife, a brilliant job. What the fuck, man? I can understand why they're hateful for Kane because he's got everything they don't, probably. And apparently some people don't like that. And that's just sad. That's just fucking beyond sad. Actually, I enjoyed Secular today, only the lag was pretty hard to work with. I'll have to get Secular on Skype and do it again because he's a funny man, very intellectual dude. I share a lot in common with him. And his videos are just getting better and better, man. I really enjoyed his videos. They're on the lengthy side, but that's okay. I don't mind. I'm more often on the lengthy side of comments and stuff myself. But chill, dude. Hang on, I hear my little pretty cat screaming in the back. Go. Come on, Cookie. Come on, Cookie Pook Pooks. Pookity Pook Pooks. What did I have for tea? Pizza? No. I had homemade pasta. That's what I had for tea. Like I said, good old Mark Rowan, he's got the decency to fucking buy the pizza at least. And get it to your house. Mine don't even fucking get here. A bunch of fucking imbeciles, man. Hey, plastic, how you doing, man? Sent me so many pizzas, man. The fucking app blocks up. How stupid, man, is that, man? This is fucking the troll fail of the year. Oh, Rexy, I hope you can snore tonight without being interrupted, young snore machine. Hey? Will they leave you alone? Judy, will they leave you alone and not waking you up? Fucking giving Rexy 500 nightmares. It's been my pleasure, Red Hot. It's always cool having you in the house. Thank you for dropping in. You're a very nice person. Very cool. If only there were more of you. That's the thing. But it is for the majority of the coolios that I even bother, man, really. And I think one of the reasons why I've been a lot less of me is a lot to do with my cat's having his dinner. Is in real life, you know, mixing with young people in universities and schools again, which is really cool, man. It's been a super vibe. Like I say, the 90% of the colleges and unis I've been to this year. I've been to Krakow. I was in Moscow. We were in Copenhagen. We even went over to Sweden. I've been in Barcelona, and it's been giving me a chance to brush up on my languages again. And I've got Rome in the not too distant future. I was in Ireland, and I'll be in England pretty soon also. So next, Mr. Tickle, good evening. Next stop is Great Britain. I've got 3 universities I'll be doing in England. And, one of them has a recruitment corps. So we'll just get another little doobie for you, Mr. Tickle, and I will be going to my tickle bed, my tickle nest in a little while. Nighttime doobie time. You said it, button. It's a spot, buddy. Stevie's miracle marijuana moment. Too many monkeys in the world. That's it. There are indeed. Plastic. Some of them not as mischievous as others, though, eh? Some of them are not as good a monkey as others are. I remember when I was in India, man, they've got this monkey god in India. And if you go to the Kumbh Mela, these guys walk around, man, they're really good at acting this monkey god with this big tail on their ass stuck to their ass. Hi, Miller Timer. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, man. Cool having you in the house. That's always fun having you. How you doing, Miller? Good evening. You tend to make one monkey mad. Oh, yes, I know. There's more than one monkey on the planet, but it's good to have you guys. Good to have you. I'll be, if things had been different, I'd love, man, to actually do my lectures live. And there's a couple of places that I could have done that, man. And I thought to myself, why would you bother? Why even fucking bother, man? And some of Poland was amazing, man. I done 3 lectures in Poland, and I spoke to almost 4,000 people in 3 lectures, and it was that one. I was so amazed at Krakow, man. The people over there were so cool. Poland's changed a lot. Moscow was not the same place that we went to in 86, 87. It's a completely different city, man. Amazing. Got no video. Let me check. Okay. I think we're there. Okay. Yep. Yeah, there we are. Okay, button. This one's for you, buddy. Nice big mega spliffy. But I miss superbikes. We had superbikes here a couple of weeks ago, and because we live on the gate of the city, the TT will be. There's so much fun just sitting out the front, man, from Wednesday on, watching the stream of bikers come into the town. And last year I took part in the night ride, and I'm planning on it this year also. It's the last week of June, and we have people coming from Germany. We have people coming and staying with us from Great Britain also. We have a couple of people coming recently. Cool internet people. And it's really nice to have cool internet people visit. That's the coolest part. Alrighty, that's a pretty nice one. And I believe Hoppy was casting. Someone was telling me that Hoppy got on camera and casted the other day here. iVlog has got a lot busier, guys. Have you guys noticed that? TT's crazy, Jordy. But if you think TT's crazy, you want to just type in Tandriki 100. And that's really crazy. It's in my mum's village. Have you got? Oh wow, those are the Vincents are the amazing ones. What were the ones Mr. Tickle that Lawrence of Arabia used to? He had 7 of them. It was the first bike that done 100. Used to have the bikes, the cylinders in a row. What was the name of it? British bike company. Was the British Harley Indian of its day? I forget the name of them at the moment. I'll remember. It'll come to me. Oh, road racing is amazing in Ireland, although it's just deadly, Geordie. I remember the last time we were on vacation with my mum, and there's my son. UK Muppets is jStevioo's Pizza Party. Well, that's lovely, Liam. Thank you so much for telling us about that. But I don't go to UK Muppets, so I hate to tell you that, but good night. Your time was short. Bruff Superiors. That's the ones, but Bruffs. Those are the ones, yep. Didn't Lawrence of Arabia end up? Didn't he end up killing himself off one of those on a bruff? I believe. I could be wrong. Oh, it is. Martin Finnegan. There's Martin Finnegan in what do you call it? Tandragee 100. A guy I went to school with called Dines. He died a couple of years back. Um, you have, of course, the tragic Joey Dunlop, the master. I mean, the master of fucking riders in Croatia a few years back. That was the biggest funeral ever in Ireland. It was Joey Dunlop's funeral. I think it was 180,000 there. The TT the year after, they had 17 miles of TT from the start line to the start line, wheel to wheel, 7 bikes wide, as a tribute to Joey Dunlop on the TT, the Isle of Man TT circuit. Amazing, man. I've actually met Joey Dunlop a couple of times, but then his brother got killed also, Michael. Like I said, when we went on holidays, we had Michael and we went to both their graves, Michael and Joey. And I believe the son of Michael rides, and Joey's son, one of his sons, rides. And you're a Dyson with death, man. You really are. I mean, Northwest 200 is an amazing race. It's got a straight, I think it's 7 miles, 7 miles long. And that's not me farting, that's Rexy snoring, believe me honest. Morris Wilson. It's the one good thing about it is it's a quick end, and because of helmet cams and bike cams these days, I've seen a couple of bike cam ends. One on the TT about 4 years ago, and the guy had just taken this little hill and ended up hitting the corner of the house and was flying. He was airborne, and even the padding that they had, there was this sort of like junction box and metal which they had padded and stuff. It was gone after he hit the wall and came back off again. It actually knocked the padding right off the wall, killed on the spot. But it's speeds. Like I told you guys about my English friend Mark Rainey. He ended up going almost 180 yards through the air, and then had still enough momentum to knock the door out of its frame, man, and ended up in the ladies' back kitchen here in just the village up above where I live. And all just simply down to speed, man. There was a 60-yard break, fucking big break smear up the street before he even hit the stone that broke his bike and launched him. I can't even imagine. I mean, can you imagine, man? Over 150 yards, hit a tree, changed direction, still had enough momentum, man, to go knock the door in its frame out of the wall, and ended up in this lady's back kitchen. Unfucking believable, man. I can't imagine what speed. I got in a Bedford van once with him, and he scared the shit out of me. I'd never have got on the back of a bike with that guy, ever. I talked to him the night before, man. He left a burnout in the street. I was courting an Irish girl at the time, man, and he done this huge burnout, and 24 hours later he's dead, man. Bikes are dangerous. There's no other way of saying it. It can be very dangerous. Take it easy, Bean. Have a good one, man. Nice that you dropped in. Oh yeah. That's what I was going to do. Okay, change. So, like I say, if you hear Von Helton's madness of the flat Earth hangout from yesterday, prepare yourselves. Absolute madness. Very quickly, but yeah, 150 goes fast, man. Welcome, Mr. Masters. Tom Hearn. Oh yeah, 100%. I remember Tom Hearn. Dan Tickle. I had a girlfriend who was absolute Tom Hearn fanatic. He died up in the Northwest too, didn't he? Hit a lamppost in the Northwest, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, I remember, man. I had a girlfriend that was absolutely infatuated with him. That would have been, let me see, when was that? 76, 77 or something like that. I'm looking for a BSA, guys. I want a Bantam or a Gold Star. I've been looking for a gold star for a couple of years. I have a friend who has one, a 350, and I really want an OBSA. I'll be honest with you, they're pricey. 79, yeah, exactly, man. Oh, huge BHP on that button, huge traction, mate. It's like, remember that guy who died a couple of years back from the Fast and Furious? I think they were in a Porsche Carrera at the time. Speed, man, you need to be careful. Speed can be fucking very, very, very dodgy. Yeah, Tom Hearn, man. I remember my Joey Dunlop actually did a charity thing for my mom in Marilyn Road Racing Club from Marilyn. And I met Joey Dunlop for the first time, man, and he was so down to earth. And I was a kid, man, and I remember. I mean, I went out to meet my mom and dad there. My mom was doing something with charity, and to meet Joey Dunlop, it was a name you'd heard so much about. And this was just shortly before his boat sunk once on the way to the TT. And I mean, he could get his bikes going faster than the works models, the Hondas could at the time. And when I met him, he was just such a down to earth fucking. He had a little bar actually before he died. He had a little bar, man, and no sectarian, no airs, no graces, not a bad bum. It's just a really down to earth dude, man. He was just okay. And I met him a few times after that, and I had to tell him the first time when I met him is after that I'd met him from the Maryland Bikes Club, and there's Paulie on camera, and he knew me after that remarkably. Very down to he had won every race the day before in Croatia, and that morning I think it was the first race that they ran, and he clipped a tree, man. And like I said, it was one of the biggest funerals ever in Irish history. It was Joey Dunlop's send off, man. It was huge. And then, so tragically, Michael got killed not long afterwards. So sad, man. So sad. And like I say, I know a guy I went to school with, same guy, Gary Dines, I think he was. Oh, it's huge. Acceleration, but I mean, on a bike like that, but like you said, if you look at that one straight on the northwest, it's like 7 miles the straight between Port Stewart and Coleraine, and 200 mile an hour, man. Stuff goes very fast. There is a circuit in the north. It's called Dundrod, but there's a few places that road racing. I mean, the TT though is up on our circuit. It's a circuit race. You've got sand traps. Road racing is such a different animal, man. It's so deadly, absolutely deadly. Um, you can put as many hay bales around a lamppost as you want, but if you hit it at 150 miles an hour, you're still not standing up. It's that simple. And these kids, I mean, I've seen videos of Finnegan when he was killed in Tandragee. Those guys were taking. There's up to a part where my mum was born called Cargans. Is one of the straights on the Tandragee 100, and Finnegan was getting airborne. I mean, stuff like 7 seconds, man. He was hitting these little humpback bridges, and you got to take off the right way, man. To land the right place when you're going that fast. And I mean, it's absolute, but it's exhilarating to watch, man. It's absolutely exhilarating to watch, but it's it's fucking beyond fast. It's scary, I guess. Huh? Welcome, Paulie. Nice to see you, man. Paulie's in the kitchen, looking cool, Paulie. I'm not sure which year Finnegan got killed in Tandragee. Let me look. Let me look. There was one year about 3 years ago. I think there was seven killed in Ulster in one year on the road racing kids. Let me see. the one guy I want to buy the BSA of, he said to me if I take him to the Tandrag E100, he'll do me. Let me see if we get a bit of it here. There you go. And there's a part of this video that actually goes past my mum's house where she was born. Oh no, somebody will dox my dead mom. There you go. Check this out, guys. Check out the speed on that thing there, man. Ooh. The acceleration, man. There's my mom's house where she was born. Amazing speed, man. Fucking scary speed, eh? Scary speeds. Oh boy. Wow. It's when the dotted line becomes one straight line, you know you're going fast, man. You really know you're going fast. Holy moly. Oh, my cousin Linda from Australia even got a mention. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Denise Hamminga, our phone is ringing. My phone's not ringing. Denise Hamminga, answer now. Oh, how cool. They found out my cousin's fucking name in Australia. Plastic Geordie, tell Denise Hamminga to answer her door. Yeah, yeah. Ah, fuck. Have you got to be that sad, Mr. Patriot Babs? Are you really that sad, man? That's pretty pathetic. Oh, my goodness. Sure. Sure. Linda. Thanks, Linda. We'll remind that for later on. What is it? /ban. Let's give my cousin Linda a ban. How fucking sad is that? There we go. Sorry, Linda, no more from the room. In a big way. I'm not sure. People are reading off my friends on Facebook, and I'm meant to be intimidated by that. Oh my goodness, serious trolling, man. I'm being so hard trolled. Oh, I'm so butthurt. I'm sure Linda will be too. She'll be so proud to be famous again. I don't even think that's got anything to do with blogging. It's got to do with someone's rage about Kane. They're jealous of Kane, man. Kane apparently doxed the dude that lives in Grange Court in Carlow. And he's mad as hell and lashing out like a Von Helton with a fucking sore ass. And because Kane doesn't get online and broadcast, then I'll get jStevieo because Kane goes and visits jStevieo. I think I'm not sure what the logic behind it or the thought is, the goal. But like I said, the pizza party never even fucking happened, man. They didn't even get to my house. They made a fucking complete balls up of fucking mass pizza in my house via an app that probably is a little smarter, obviously, than they were. Pizzas didn't even get here, man. The police got here. They actually ended up getting themselves in fucking trouble. That's how good these dudes are. And find out people who comment on my photos. Oh, Linda comments. Oh, Marion Orr comments. Oh, Alan Orr comments. Oh, let's see. No, we won't mention him. Ezekiel Orr. Oh no, Jacob Orr. Oh my God, Ruben Orr. Oh no, not Ruben. Oh, Mick Orr, not Mick. Oh no, oh Angus, not Angus. Uncle Angus, not Uncle Angus. Oh please don't use Angus Orr. Oh, I'll be so terribly horrified if you use Angus Orr. Get fucking real, man. It's fail trolling on an epic level, man. I mean, it's pretty pathetic. That's the level that these people roll with, man. They're fucking childish imbeciles, I guess. Oh my goodness, who else can we think of? Billy Orr. Don't forget Linda's dog, Billy. Tyler Orr. Patricia. No, she's still Orr. Yeah, she's still Orr. Let's see. Cousin, Kim. Who else do we have? Ezekiel. Oh, I said Ezekiel already. Daniel. Oh yeah, Daniel Orr. Don't forget Daniel. Let's see, who else do we have? Facebook. An Orr clan. Stephen Orr. Yep, we have Stephen Orr too. Paddy Orr. Yep, Paddy Orr. Forgot Paddy. Indeed, Paulie. Let's go down the whole list. And that's the kick, man. That's the kick. The absolute desperation in some way to make contact with jStevieo. Anyway, let me look up his cousin's name and write that. Hopefully I'll get some sort of reaction. Oh. Go and find someone else to be daddy. These people aren't internet smart, Jardy. That's the unfortunate thing. I'm serious. Apparently there's a video up about a pizza party. There wasn't one fucking pizza arrived. The idiots sort of overdid in their desire, their absolute abject, banal lust of ruining my afternoon sort of went a little bit awry. If they maybe sent 4, it would have went okay. But when you try 24, in the same app to the same address, I guess they figure after 4 or 5 times when I answer and say, no, I didn't order. I had like 5 calls today from different, even a China. I think they even tried a Chinese place. And yes, not too many Chinese you can stiff with takeouts. And apparently there's 3 of them, and one was stupid enough to actually say something. He actually thought he could phone up a place, and they had him taped. So, I mean, that's fucking pretty sad to me, man. I didn't get Mark, at least the Mark Bronan had been trolling me, man. He'd have bought the pizza and it would have got here. Pretty much, Jordy, yeah, pretty much. I had the Red Cross on the door today, and after the Red Cross, I had the police on the fucking door. The Red Cross were looking for their bags of clothes and shoes, and then the police to tell them about they actually called yesterday, but the app that they were using wants to prosecute them. So, who am I? I've got nothing to say about it. I'm just the person that they wanted to send the pizzas to, or whatever shawarmas. I'm not sure what they were, but it's pretty quiet now. I don't hear any pizzas arriving since like 3 o'clock. Nope. So it's pretty sad. The pizza party that never was. Sent you an empty box. Listen, Mark actually did do that to Sexy Chris, man. Mark actually sent Sexy Chris a pizza that he had bought. And the only problem was he had sent it to the wrong fucking address. And I think the girl who he sent it to ended up eating it. I'll be quite honest with you. But Mark paid for it. At least he had to. If they'd have bought one, maybe they'd have got away with it. But it shows you how desperate they must have been, man, to try and inflict some sort of pizza rage, pizza tsunamis of pizza on me, man. Not one arrived, man. The app sort of must have had some sort of algorithm. I don't know what the fuck, man. They sent me 2 emails. I know that. I got 2 emails. And, let me look. What time did they send them at? To confirm that my address had been blocked and there was nothing else was going to be sent to my house. And I would need to phone in person. What else did they say? Oh yeah, the first one was a wee bit creepy, man, because we do not appreciate this behavior. Further, the possibility to prosecute lies not only by the police but the dupier, the people that have been duped. Seeing that it's a sort of internet cyberbullying, that it seems to be a form of internet cyberbullying. If the police ask, we will supply the details and internet details so that the person in question can be prosecuted. So it's nothing to do with me, man. It's the app they were using. They were using an app called Tehuisbezorgd.nl, which basically means we will deliver at home.nl. So that's the app they were using to try and order them. And like I said, they have said that's only a part of the email. I'm not going to read the other bit, the first of it, but that's definitely the first one they sent. Further, the possibility of prosecution by police or the party that has been duped, considering this is a form of internet cyberbullying. With a forwarding from the police and the company, we can give the internet havens details, whereby this person in question or persons in question can be prosecuted. So it's not like I said, all I have to go down there and just say, yeah, I was the guy they were trying to send it to. That's all I have to do. So as a pizza party goes, it was a pretty fucking mingy, scrawny pizza party because I had to cook my own. Well, I didn't have to cook it. I only had to warm it up. Bonnie cooked it. Pasta, mac and cheese, homemade, fucking delicious. Straight out of La Bella Kitchen from jStevieo. Still has never received a pie. I know, Paulie. Yeah, it's your man Frankenspud. He's all miffed. Apparently, Kane's got the blame for doxing him. I haven't spoken to Kane since he's been here. Kane is absolutely fed up and sore and tired of his dead relatives being plastered all over the place by Babs. And your man, fucking Frankenspud. Way to go, Babs. Way to go, Sean. Dead family members, that as far as I seen in your visit with Mr. Helton, with your love advice visit with Mr. Helton, where you actually even admitted not being sure if it was Kane's dead mum or not. Wow, stylish trolling, man. That's real fucking cool trolling. Pizzas, pizzas. You know what it is? See with Sexy Chris, that's why I spoke to Bean. They used to do this with Sexy Chris. They would gather up in one blog all night and fucking like little kids. I used to, akin them to the kids that when you went out playing in the fields and discovering nature and animals, they were the kids that would, when they blew up the frog, would keep poking it and doing weird shit with the fucking frogs and shit while you were out learning about the birds and bees and stuff. But Chris Wilde's a vulnerable guy. He's got, he's not only handicapped physically, he's fucking mentally handicapped. No disrespect to Sexy Chris, but they were ganging up every single night, man. And one night there was this little old Chinese man showed up, and I think he banged on the door for like 3 hours, man, to get his money. I even sent him a hooker. I think I even sent a hooker once. And you could see Chrissy Wilde unraveling, man. He was slowly unraveling. And, I hate to say it. I'm not going to say it because people have accused Paulie and people like me for trolling people to suicide. Really? Really? Oh, really? Like I say, it's the most confronting for me is coming home after touring and working with such amazing young people, being confronted with young people who have really nothing better to do with their lives than fucking fail and sending people pizzas. And I don't know. Sad to see that that this brilliant fucking machine here is the only thing that they even can get together with. That is not even sending people pizzas. I might get on tomorrow and tell you what happened when I go down to the cop shop. Then again, I might not. I have other things to do tomorrow too, to be quite honest with you, than go to the fucking police station. But as they said to me yesterday, say nothing, and let's see, we'll give them enough rope, and let's see if they run with it. Apparently it's been happening in Holland a lot. And Bonnie had said to me she had read something in the paper about some guys. There was one guy got jailed here, and he had went through a city, man, and I think he had used every single, but because he spoke Dutch, he could order for some person, and they busted. I think he got 18 months in jail for it, and the huge fine of every single fucking fail order that they ordered. They got that slapped on them too. And I think that's what it's about here. It's not about me, it's about fucking money, man. And an app being used for the bully and harass people. And I think, I mean, obviously, someone was stupid enough to actually phone one, and they record that here. But I got called this afternoon like 3 or 4 times, and I sort of figured out something was happening. And we weren't ordering stuff. Welcome, Tattoo Man. But like I say, that's it. One day of fucking field pizzas trolling. That's it. Because I don't think you're going to be using that app tomorrow. And if you are, be my guest. Pay for it this time, will you? I pulled my back in the garden yesterday, man. I think I'm going to get in front of my infrared rub machine upstairs. Give my shoulder blade a good rub. How you doing, Tattoo? That's not often I see you. Paulie's back with us. Like I say, Paulie, everyone knows Paulie's address, and Paulie has never had a pizza pie sent. And I think I can't figure out what it's got to do, because I haven't doxed anyone. And Kane apparently is getting the blame on Frankenspud's being doxed. And the only reason he's so butthurt is he's not fucking accountable for the stupidity and the shite he says, basically. So I guess he doesn't like that. It's nice to be anonymous for a while, eh? And it's one of the reasons why I never chose to be anonymous. Let me see, I just thought, oh yeah, Harry Orr. There's a Harry Orr too. There's a Kim, yep. There's a Sharon, another Sharon Orr. Let's see who regularly comments on. There's some of the Orrs that are married that obviously aren't Orrs anymore. But I don't know their Australian husbands' names. But I'm sure don't forget Billy Orr. And there's my beautiful daughter Sarah. Don't forget about Sarah. And as you've discovered Denise's name already. I mean, fucking Denise just found. I mean, I showed her a picture of Frankenspud yesterday, man. Like, she'd already seen him, I believe, once before. But I mean, seriously, man, if you've seen the effect that your appearance had on very, very decent young lady, I mean, she just thought it was fucking creepy. What the fuck is he interested in? I mean, seriously, Steve, what sort of people do you... I don't hang with these people. That's exactly it, Denise. They're so fucking pissed off because I've never really chose ever to hang with them. And maybe that's some reason why they're slightly irritated. Apparently, I used to speak to these people on Skype all the time, value their opinion as the young intellectuals on YouTube. I can't remember though, but it's not worth it, Paulie, man. It's really not. But like I said, I'm just a dude that they tried to send them to. They were stupid enough to really want to send a little too many. And obviously, my city's not a big city, and there's one or two streets. There's two main streets, the Roldestraat, and there's another street called the Church Street, where those sort of joints are situated, and they all know each other. Those people all know each other, and I got these two emails. What time did I get that one? The first one at, like that. That was at. Look. One was 17:59, and the other one was 1811. So to House Bezorgd NL. And second email, let me see what that was about. Oh yeah, that they would appreciate my cooperation if they choose to prosecute. Well, all right. We'll see. Go tomorrow, see what the story is. Like I say, and it's not really like a matter of if I have anything to to say in it. I don't even think that's the point. Why do I have to go to the police station tomorrow? I think it's just simply to confirm that I never ordered anything and that I should have been the recipient. And they actually mentioned something about names and stuff here in the second email, but I'm not going to share that stuff. But okay. I just shouldn't share that. Apparently, they've taken it up seriously. 24 orders, I believe they said here. 24 bogus orders. Just a little too enthusiastic there, guys. Just in a little town that doesn't have 24 shops that makes that many pizzas. I don't even think there are more than 10 pizzerias in our city. I'm not sure. Just a little bit too enthusiastic there, chaps. Oh yeah. Oh, but he's still at it, man. Apparently he's still at it. Tattoo. Plastic Jordy. I'm not sure where he is now. I believe he's still cast over in Vaughan Live, but he's another one like Von Houten. He's just become obsolete. No one even bothers with him anymore, man. It's all just the same. It's just that's Johnny overworking this. There's nothing really. He doesn't have anything to announce. It's always just about someone being trolled or harassed or all the likes of it. That's basically all what it's about. And I'm not so sure really. Johnny sort of. I remember one of the first times he ever came into our show. We were on Blog TV back in my old place. And he actually threatened to dox me on one of the first times he came into the show about this grey, ominous building. And at that time, everyone, just like where I now live, everyone knew where I lived. There was no big deal about it. And we never got pizza sent to us in our old house. Really never. But maybe that had something to do with the fact that they always had the wrong house number. I know a couple of things did get sent, but it got sent to number 19, and we used to live in number 31. So we just let them think that I live in number 19. But anyway, that's not the point. It's attention seeking. Oh yeah. I've studied psychology. It's just pure begging for desperation for attention and contact with you. And unfortunately, these are the people that are the most doing this are the people who are probably the least of young people who, and in one way they need help more than anyone else. And, they really do. But because they're basically solely used to receiving that on negative attention, and I'm not sure what their obsession is with me, but it's certainly not reciprocal. It really isn't. I have better things to do with my time on the computer and spend it with cool people, man. And it's not often I hit the blogs with drama, but I don't even go to the blogs anymore. That's the thing. And I certainly don't go to the Darrens anymore. I don't even read the stuff, man. I don't go there. I don't visit it. I'm sure you can confirm that. I don't go to those places, man. Why would you? Why would you go and read? It's people who hang out all day long and talk about me. Really? No thanks. And it is a form, of course, of sheer attention seeking. Oh, so here we go. Denise Hamming. This is like the Christmas that your man sent me. So what's enjoying back to the garden? That's nice. Yes, that's one I put on Google Plus. And Denise Hamming. Oh, great. Wonderful. Enjoying back to the garden. Still waiting. Denise Hamming. Yeah, sexy. I don't think Denise and yeah, sexy is. That creeps me out that you would even think of my daughter-in-law in that way. I find that very concerning. That you're making sexual statements about my daughter-in-law. I find that very concerning. I really do. I'm not sure what to do about that. But thanks for posting it to me, and there's another one. Halal pizzas all around. Yeah, yeah. Prison break. Well, it's going to be pretty easy to bring those emails with me tomorrow. So, sad is that? Halal pizzas all around. Enjoying back to the garden. Oh, lovely. Wonderful. So, nice. Thanks. I'll take those with me tomorrow. Is that fine? Take those with me tomorrow. So you can share these very weird sexual statements about my daughter-in-law. That's pretty weird, man. But thanks for sending me. How many have you sent me now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With my daughter. 6 with my daughter-in-law. Thank you. I'll bring those tomorrow with me. I find that very concerning. That's kind of creepy. Just saying. But thanks anyway. Hey. Pathetic, man. So, Paulie, were you working earlier on this morning when we were on first? Or where? Oh, yeah, Kareem, of course. Oh, yeah, I can understand you being jealous about Kareem. I can understand that. Good old Kareem. Wow, there's my house. That's cool. Hey, welcome. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's cool, man. My front house on Google Plus. Oh, I'm so terrible. So terrible. Nay, nay, tore up that. Oh my goodness. That's my house in 2009. I think the old lady used to. Goodbye, tore up that. Yeah, yeah. No more sexy time. And thank you for making that comment for my daughter-in-law. There's the Hoppy. Hey, Hoppy, how you doing, man? I heard you had a big show on this week. You got featured, Happy. Well, it's been good. We've been in the garden, man. Like Paulie, out in the garden all week. Well, not all week, but oh, I pulled something in my back, Happy. I'm not sure what, but I heard you had a show on this week. Paulie's doing outside broadcasts. Hey, Night Sparrow, I didn't see you come in. How are you, girl? Lick Lick 1 was here and I missed it. Oh, man. Lick Lick 1. Another bandcaster. You were featured. Oh, yeah. Well, they feature cool people. We were featured earlier on this afternoon, man. And straight out of nowhere, the last time we were here, actually a couple of weeks ago, we were only on and they featured us. And it's cool. You go up from like 15 to 35. But that's cool, Cappy. You should do it more often, man. Enjoy it. Don't tell anybody about any dead relatives, so they might want to interview them. Yeah, what was the story about ATP? I read something about ATP and you. What's happened? You got lucky. Oh, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Are we doing? Yeah, this one. Hissy Fit One's in the house. How long did they feature you for, Happy? What the fuck is this? Weird shit, Tom Petty. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, so now my Google Plus gets spammed with my daughter-in-law's name. Oh, creative. Oh, creative. Oh, how fucking sad is that, man? Getting yourself in enough trouble as it is already. My goodness. Making sexual doing sexual stuff with my daughter-in-law, man. You're fucking crazy, man. Get yourself into even more trouble. Check this out. Yeah, that's nice. Just screenshot that, guys, for a moment. Nice one. Nice one. Something in the chat, Happy. I'm not sure what it was. I think it might have been you actually said something. Not sure now. I haven't been along seeing too much, Happy. I think it might have been you saying something about ATP. I'm not sure now. Oh, baby. I think, Happy. I'm not sure now. Oh, yes, I will. I'll be yours. Let's take a leak too. Hilarious, man. Hilarious. Anyway, it's bedtime for me, Hoppy. Almost bedtime. Stephen's going to let Rexy out and say goodnight. I can go to my bed. I'll talk to you soon. I'll be maybe on tomorrow, I'm not sure. But I'm off again before the week's out. Night Sparrow, have a good one. Ian, you too. Happy and Mr. Tickle and all the rest of you. Have a good one, guys. Talk to you soon.